Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about what's going to happen with all the energies that we're going to do. The energies is basically the where we're going to do all signs, basically earth, fire, water, and yeah, air, water, earth, and fire. There you go. But we're going to do that. So basically, we're going to I'm going to embrace of what's going to happen. Let's see like the new ways against the old ways. There's just the demonstration of what's happening and whatnot. So basically, it's gonna be what's gonna be, and we have to take note of that. So if you're here, if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're not new, then please proceed to the registration of basically doing subscribe, so you can subscribe to my channel, and then I will let you know. So today, basically, we have a few things that we're going to do. Basically, I'm going to figure this out, what's happening, and we're going to proceed with caution, and that's what we're going to do. So for that, I'm just going to put that there, and here we go. So today we are going to be doing this, and hopefully you watch it. So we're going to do anything that is represents of what's going to happen. So it's been a while since I did this, so we are going to do this. So let's figure this out, shall we? Let's try to figure this out. What's going to happen? What's the verdict? What's the thing going on? So it's gonna be good. So like I say, if you have to ask any questions, then go ahead. If you don't, then all that. Okay, so it's gonna be good. Right, so we're going to do it as all right. So we're going to do. Alright, so we're going to do this, and let's see. So we have the Eight of Pentacles reversed, the Ten of Cups is upright, Page of Swords is reversed. Interesting. The Strength is reversed. The Moon is reversed. Interesting. Magician. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reversed, and we have 1 upright. Okay, so this is what I'm going to think of what's going to happen. Okay, and this is how it's going to be looking at. Okay, and basically we have to knowing what's going to expect, right? So just give me one moment. All right, so basically, sorry about the intrusion, or not the intrusion, but basically, so the Ten of Cups is represents water, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. So basically, the thing is about the Ten of Cups, I'm going to do that as a upright card. Let's see. The upright card is you have created a life of connection and blessed by following your heart, trusting your intuition. There's a sense of wholeness, completion, and alignment in your relationships with others. Yeah. So basically, you have to keep in mind of having there's no negotiation of knowing to be expected, right? You have to look at things in a different light, right? There's a process, right? And that's what you have to do. You have to process a lot, right? And that's why you have to memorize of what's going to happen, right? So you have the Ten of Cups here. You have the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups is that. So basically, in that mind is that you have the Strength, you have the Magician, you have the Moon, you have Page of Swords that's reversed, and you have the Eight of Pentacles reversed. And that is reversed. And by only one card, that's this. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes. And that's why this reading starts off with you, water signs. You have to understand what's going to happen. Okay. Now, this is like a left, right, middle of a center. You have to believe in your own self. You have to believe, okay, in order to keep this alive. And there are things that you have to embrace. You have to step forward. You have to embrace it. Like if you have the Page of Swords that is reversed, interesting. Page of Swords reversed. You're holding back from expressing your truth, expressing in public form. You prefer to express your thoughts and opinions privately or anonymously. Let go of fear and shout your message from the rooftops. Yeah, let go of fear and shout your message to the rooftops. It's that simple. But you know what? You know what? You have to believe that. Okay, fire signs. Alright, so this is what's going to happen. So we have the Two of Swords reversed. Next is reversed. Page of Wands is upright. The Star is upright. Queen of Swords is reversed. Justice. So there's some kind, well, the wands is actually fire signs here. And basically that was the fire signs is basically Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So basically you have to understand that you can, knowing it's what you're going to do, okay? And you have to embrace that in order to succeed. And you have to understand what's happening, right? It's basically like the thing is like a a a, a very suitable way of knowing, right? And you have to believe in that, right? And you have to take a step forward. Okay, you have to take a step forward. In order to take a step forward, you have to take a step back, right? And that's why this is involves of fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You have to believe in your own self, right? Now, the Queen of Swords is reversed as well. I have no idea what's happening with that card, but let me explain. You're allowing others to dominate you as you show weakness, even if you are strong inside. You may be allowing your emotions to get the better of you. Reconnect with your inner strength to change, to create cause to change. Yeah. So in order to believe in there, where you have to, like, if you're allowing others to dominate you, you have to express yourself as you're stronger. You're stronger as an average person. You have to believe in your own self to achieve that, right? And that's what you have to do. But in order to do that, you have to know exactly, right? And you have to face that, right? You have to, and that's what you have to do, right? And basically the point being is that you have to not let it go, but you can let it go if you want to, right? And there's a possibility if you have justice, you have to balance it just right. Fire signs, you have to embrace that. And while you're embracing that, you have to look forward of it. You have to know of what's going to happen, right? This is like a two-way street, right? It's not like a one-way street. You have to go from a two-way street, right? And that's why you have to take day by day, week by week, month by month, and year by year, right? You have to let others to help you, to guide you, to knowing what we're going to do, right? And that's what you have to do. So what I'm trying to say is just like you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe. Because in order to believe, you have to believe in yourself. Even if you're trying to get your wish. But what wish are you wishing on, right? So you have to think of things right off the bat. You have to. And yeah, right? So keep in mind that this is really, really going to be good, right? And you have to believe that in order to succeed, right? And this is what it is. A few more. We have reversed Seven of Swords. Ace of Wands is upright. The Fool is reversed. The Magician is upright. Queen of Wands is reversed. And the Page of Pentacles is reversed. Well, interesting. We have another Wands here. And this Wands is basically what it means is that Wands is Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Here we go again. You have to understand that this is another reading, only this is a different one, right? You have the Magician. The Magician is between heaven and earth, right? When you look at that in a different way, you have to think of things in a different way, right? And you have to take it as a leap of faith, actually, and you have to result it, right? There's a definition. There's basically a definition. You're gonna have the Magician card. Let me try to think where that is. The Magician. You're taking action to manifest your goals and have the resources to create what you desire. You combine magic and practically to bring your ideas to reality. Yeah. So if you have that, if you manifest your goals, you have to create the sources of what you desire. So, let's take a step forward. Okay, let's take a step forward. You have to take a step forward until you consider to move forward, right? And what that means is that this is like vice versa psychology. What that means is that when I say forward, I reverse to go backward, right? You have to go backwards until you go forward, right? There's energies, there's different kinds of things going on, and you have to think of it the right way, the wrong way. You have to do that. You have to achieve in order to participate. You have to achieve of, saying, for example, I'm going to succeed of doing a math test. Okay, do that. But if you're thinking about, like saying about that, you can think that you might fail, but you don't want to, right? That's what this is involving that, right? Because you have to try to find the right balance. You have to balance it. You have to. And basically it would be good. The thing about the balancing is that you have to process it. You have to believe in order to succeed. And you have to, right? So this is like a lesson to learn at the same time. But believe, okay? Believe that you can do this, okay? I'm going to do one more. Right, so we're going to figure this one out. Strength is upright. Moon is upright. Six of Cups is reversed. Interesting. Pentacles is upright. And the Seven of Cups is upright. Wow. So we have Earth and water together. So that means we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So we have six zodiac signs here. See, what's interesting is that let's see, the moon is like your intuition. You have strength as well. But see, the interesting part about the Seven of Cups here and the Six of Pentacles, this is a very, very oddly reading here. What's the use? Oh, God. I will look at the Six of Pentacles. You're feeling generous and ready to share your abundance with others, or you may be on the receiving end of generosity. Accepting these gifts with gratitude. Give abundantly, and it will come back to you. 3, 4. Threshold. 3, 4. Well, it's being generous. You're being generous. But the thing is, for the Seven of Cups here that I'm trying to describe, I can try to find it. Many options are available to you. You must make a choice. Be careful, you're prone to illusion and ideas. Evaluate your options, keep below. Serves to discover if really want to this choice. Yeah, see, if you're sharing your wealth and then here you have many options. Maybe you're on to something. Maybe you're on to something towards Virgo, Capricorn, and Pisces. Even it could be Scorpio and Cancer at the same time. I wonder if the moon is that as well. Connect with your intuition, your conscious mind, your experiencing the subtle forces of nature, especially the cycles. Allow yourself to flow with these energies. Yeah, okay. And then strength would be 1, 2, 3. Oh, hang on. We have inner power and strength. All power, yes, courage, measure the strength. Yeah, so if you have your power of strength, you have to work. You have to work together. You have to work together as a team. This is between earth energy and water energy at the same time. But it goes to show you, you have to think about it the right way and not the wrong way. If you keep this up, you can be staying positive as much as you can. Well, this is for you and me. Just keep it up. I'm doing more. See, because reversed. First Taurus. King of Wands is reversed. This is between another one. This is a tricky situation here. See what the Queen of Cups is. You are highly intuitive, creative, and flow with the energies around you. Yeah? And if you have following your heart and trusting your intuition. Yeah, so if you combine the both two, it would be good. It's just fascinating when I see or something, I believe in something. And in order to believe, you have to achieve, you have to wish. And when you wish on something, it'll come true, right? But all this has to resonate to all of you. You have to. It seems to be okay, seems to be not okay, but you have to believe in there. But this is all the time that I have here, so thanks for watching, and hopefully you will like it.